Higher, faster, stronger. An Olympian motto which became the credo of current economy. I've only been to a few cities that represent the zeitgeist of our modern area as good as Kuala Lumpur. KL, as they call it, is the largest city of Malaysia, with an incredibly diverse population, famous for tourism and shopping, 10th most visited city of the world, 3rd largest economy in Southeast Asia, and one of the fastest growing regions in Malaysia. And, except for all that, there is one thing you won't find in any sightseeing guide I will always remember about Kuala Lumpur. When people think of KL, they very often think of the Petronas Towers, Merdeka Square, Sultan Abdul Samad Building, Jamek Mosque, the National Mosque, shopping, maybe the metro, maybe street food, maybe Batu Caves, usually Batu Caves, maybe a little bit of air pollution. That's actually rain. Rain and thunderstorms are a quite normal thing here actually. Anyway, what a lot of people definitely think about are infinity pools and the incredible skyline. But here is what immediately pops to my mind. Ever since we visited Dubai, I was constantly wondering, are all these big places, these mega cities full of skyscrapers and hotels actually occupied? Or is it all empty space, financed by investors and appreciated by government and economy driven by the higher, faster, stronger mentality? Or to put it short, do people actually need this space? KL has a population of almost 1.8 million people, plus more than 5 million people in the surrounding area called Klang Valley or Greater Kuala Lumpur. Birth rates have fallen, but the population is still growing and has done so for longer than 60 years. As well did the GDP. No wonder KL has grown from less than 1 square kilometer in 1984 by 260% in 26 years. But after being declared federal territory in 1974, KL stopped spreading and maybe therefore had to grow skywards. So maybe all this space really is needed. Well, it seems, I don't know, if you search for it, you'll find different articles about a national property glut, working space glut. You can research for what all this actually means, but to put it short, there seems to be way too much expensive space people cannot or don't want to afford, businesses as well as residents. And yet, there are a whole lot more mega projects planned for the next years. This is one of many examples which makes me feel like I do not understand anything about investment, economy, or what the hell governments and CEOs of today actually consider reasonable. Always going higher, faster, stronger, outgrowing everything, apparently even the demand, demanding more resources and time, not only from the planet but from us, to pay up for something we cannot afford or not even really need. Yet we often take it, consume it, whatever economy feeds. And after thinking way too much about this, I very often feel like I need a break from this shit. During our time in KL, we got company. Tim and Darleen joined us for a week, living and working together. We mainly knew each other from Instagram. Even though Tim and Kat went to the same school and we lived in the same city, we never spent time with each other and actually did not really know about each other until leaving for travels. And here we are now, sharing the same apartment, talking, working, doing laundry. Yes, that's how we do laundry. Having those two around, I don't know how it was for them, but for me it was something we did not have for a very long time. Two people to talk to and exchange with for longer than a few minutes or just a day. Two people that actually could relate to our plans. Two people to go out with, explore a little. And escape the... Seriously. How can you possibly escape this? What brought us here, up the stairs of the fire exit and through the roof hatch, witnessing the sunset above the buildings of KL, very well may have been the urge to go higher and further. I feel it's a desire all of us have in a way, and some refer to as drive. To push the limits, to exceed expectations, to go higher, get better, and be stronger. For me though, there's definitely no need to always be faster. I did not feel the need to go up here the first day we arrived. I did not feel the urge to rush up the ladder alone just to be first. I did not feel the need to snap some pictures and get the hell out of this rooftop as quickly as possible. But it felt more than right to actually wait. To go up here together, taking time, watching the patterns of the clouds and the colors of the sky slowly changing. What weirds me out about economy is not only the higher, faster, stronger mentality, but actually how unnatural it seems to rely and believe in a system of eternal growth. Growing, building, evolving is definitely something very natural. But why in the world would we climb stairs to never reach destination or goal? Just imagine you would walk upstairs just to walk and keep on walking, and those stairs would simply never end, and you would still go on walking, and people would be all like, "What are you even doing?" And you would just be like, "Someone told me to." Does that sound familiar in any way? Can anyone relate? Was this too... Whatever. What I'm trying to say is, all things come to an end. We're leaving to Borneo. It is early. I'm sleepy. In this economically driven world, where I'm wondering who actually feeds whom and where does this all lead to, I'm more than happy to have made and keep on making experiences proving me that it's not about always going higher, faster and stronger under all circumstances. But I think it's also not about escaping the noise, but about finding the good in this mess and grow what you feel is actually important. At least that's what I feel. What I will always remember about Kuala Lumpur are no skyscrapers, shopping malls, infinity pools or construction works, but the time we spent together.